Quentin Tarantino, plus qu'un nom, un phénomène culturel. En seulement 9 films, il a marqué le cinéma. Tarantino, on l'aime parce qu'il respire ce cinéma, qui le bouscule et le réinvente. Un style unique fait de violences stylisées, de redoutables punchlines et de références pop. Bon anniversaire Tarantino. On revisite ton cinéma dans ce nouvel épisode de L.A Confidentiel.
Si je devais décrire l'univers de Quentin Tarantino, franchement, ce serait mission impossible. Faut voir ses films, et encore. En revanche, ce que vous allez découvrir dans un instant, c'est bien plus qu'un hommage, c'est une expérience immersive, totale, sensorielle. Son nom, Cinévita, un concept unique et tellement intense qu'on a l'impression d'être dans un rêve, mais les yeux grands ouverts.
If you're going to come out to see a Tarantino experience, we want it to be something that you couldn't possibly recreate at home, something that you actually are fully surrounded in. We want it to be like stepping into the mind of Quentin Tarantino. The way it's staged, the way that all the action happens all around you, the musicians are in every nook and cranny of the environment. That is essential to the experience because that is what the theater can bring that movies and any two-dimensional experience cannot deliver.
Los Angeles n'est pas connu pour être traditionnellement la ville du théâtre musical, mais de nombreux talents de Broadway s'y installent pour tenter une carrière hollywoodienne. Une opportunité qu'Anderson Davis a su saisir il y a 15 ans en faisant appel à ses acteurs capables de tout jouer, chanter et danser. Ainsi est né le projet Cinévita.
Instead of doing your typical Broadway theater songs, let's do songs from movie soundtracks. Of course, if you're going to do a show, a cabaret about movie soundtracks, which soundtrack do you start with? You start with a Tarantino soundtrack. We wanted to say, let's celebrate him not just as a filmmaker, but as a music, aficionado, a person who cares about the sounds of his movies.
These are a lot of people, on stage, As far as like thinking and placing them, blocking them, how do you imagine it?
Well, it's an incredible puzzle because yes, we have 14 actors, we have 8 live musicians, we've got this incredible space with all these different staircases and aisles and places, and with the choreographer Sumi Maeda, we direct everything together. And so we just figure it out one little step at a time. So it is a crazy puzzle, and it's taken us 15 years to get it right.
It's not like a typical theater where like you can put all these people and then they just exit this way, that way. It's like everything is surrounded. You are in the space, you are in the action, so you can like really feel and experience what actors are performing.
Is it hard to train the actors, to
Yes.
do that?
Yes.
How long does it take for you to train the actors, to be ready?
For Tarantino show, no matter where we do it, the first day we have actors who have to do sword fighting. We start training them right away so that they get used to doing the sword fighting every day. And then we look at how they can sing, how they can act. Because it's not just playing one character, they have to play multiple characters in the show. So we have to look at that as well. If they can be versatile to play different kind of characters.
Pulp Rock et Cinévita, retour dans un instant. Mais avant, les acteurs de Tarantino, ceux qui donnent vie à ses personnages, à ses dialogues, à son univers complètement décalé.
There's a really rare still from Reservoir Dogs. That's a behind-the-scenes still. That's a picture that was never published or never put out in print. He's the godfather, you know. He regenerated my interest as an actor, you know. He put me back on the map.
Une fois qu'on a été choisi, il s'occupe de vous, on est comme un coq en pâte parce que c'est quelqu'un qui adore ce qu'il fait et donc qui s'occupe bien de ses acteurs, qui les chouchoute, qui fait en sorte qu'ils soient dans une position pour donner le meilleur d'eux-mêmes.
He's such a wealth of knowledge in terms of film and the craft of filmmaking and script writing that you just sort of try and sort of keep your ears open at all times and take as much knowledge on board as possible.
Every actor, every actress should they should sell tickets for people to experience what it means by a man who's really driven by his art, who really wants to get it right, and who really wants to preserve it. Like, you know, one camera, all film, no cell phones on the set. Jamie, stop being Jamie Foxx, come be the character.
The man is able to sit back for years at a time, and it's almost like a collage of different ideas, encounters that he has, stories that he hears, and he somehow puts all this stuff together and gives us as an audience, no matter what they think of the movie, they know they're in for an incredibly unique experience every time they go, and that's why people keep coming back. And I would have never expected that he'd want to tell this story, but it's something that he's been thinking about for 20 years.
Are you an actor?
No, I'm a stuntman.
So you still with Rick, huh? Still here.
You can do anything you want to him.
The beautiful thing about this one, it seems to be a confluence of all his films. Like there's a little bit of the vernacular from Jackie Brown to Pulp to Bastards to Django. It's all. It seems like accumulation of everything.
Ça s'appelle Pulp Rock, c'est une expérience immersive, regardez, à 360 degrés qui donne vie à l'univers cinématographique de Quentin Tarantino, un vrai show avec des scènes cultes mais aussi des titres extraits des bandes originales des 9 films du réalisateur.
Hey Bouton, on est censé faire quoi là?
It looks like we're supposed to have a Nazi premiere. Filling the cinema with Nazis. And burning it. To the ground!
Maëva, bienvenue. Alors nous on est à L.A, mais Pulp Rock en fait tu l'as déjà fait mais à Londres.
Exactement.
C'est comme ça que tu as commencé?
Oui, alors j'ai fait une formation en comédie musicale à Londres.
Ouais.
Et Tarantino, à l'époque ça s'appelait Tarantino Live quand on l'a fait. J'ai joué le même rôle, Fabienne et Shoshana.
Les deux rôles, donc double rôle.
Oui, voilà. Donc on a tous un peu un alter ego dans le show. Donc Mia devient Kill Bill. Tout le monde a plusieurs rôles. C'est super immersif, donc on a vraiment une interaction directe avec le public. Le public peut interagir, peut vraiment crier, hurler de joie. Donc on a vraiment un retour très fort en tant que Française, du coup, de pouvoir interpréter Fabienne de Pulp Fiction et Shoshana Dreyfus, rôle iconique d'Inglourious Bastards, tout en chantant les soundtracks en anglais. C'est vraiment un rêve.
Parce que c'est vrai que c'est, je veux dire, le challenge, c'est pas seulement de jouer le personnage, c'est pas seulement de l'interpréter, de l'incarner, mais il y a aussi les chansons. C'est ça qui est extraordinaire.
J'ai toujours eu une passion pour la chanson. J'ai grandi dans une famille d'acteurs aussi. Ma mère est actrice, ma grand-mère actrice. Et ouais, ça a toujours été un rêve, mais j'avais toujours un peu peur de me mettre en avant. J'ai décidé de me lancer et j'étais prise et du coup, voilà.
I was 5 and he was 6.
Pulp Rock, 2h30 de spectacle avec ces scènes issues des films de Tarantino, des scènes qui s'entrelacent avec une précision remarquable. Même pour ceux, rares, qui ne connaissent pas encore le cinéma de Tarantino, tout semble cohérent. Les fans, eux, vous diront que le medley Pulp Rock n'a rien du hasard. L'univers tarantinesque est soigneusement connecté.
The cinematic universe is an overlapping of characters. The simplest ones to relate to are like Vincent Vega, who is the John Travolta character in Pulp Fiction, is the brother of Vic Vega back in Reservoir Dogs, the Michael Madsen character. The grave site of where Beatrix Kiddo is buried in Kill Bill is called Paula Schultz is the name on the grave. People say that it's the wife of Dr. King Schultz from Django Unchained. Whether intentional or not, it just means that they're interconnected. And so we wanted to celebrate not just the music, but the way his movies coexist. We have a company called For the Record that's been doing these shows, and we have Scorsese, Baz Luhrmann, John Hughes, the Coen brothers.
What's next?
Well, next is a show called The Brat Pack, which is all based on John Hughes and all these other 1980s films, Say Anything, and all the soundtracks of the new wave sound of the 1980s. Don't You Forget About Me.
Yeah. Come on, you know?
Yeah.
Simple lines, for God's
sake. Yes,
sake.
exactly. So that's what's next. We want to bring people not only back to that time, but also celebrate it because it seems fresh and new all over again.
I want to be there for the Brat Pack.
Come, please.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. C'était notre hommage à Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino, je le rappelle, qui vient de fêter son anniversaire. Quentin Tarantino qui vient aussi d'annoncer son 10e film. Hommage à travers ce spectacle. Pulp Rock qui part de L.A. en tournée à travers les États-Unis en attendant la prochaine production. C'était L.A Confidentiel depuis le stade SoFi, ici à Los Angeles. Bye.